Yo, what is up, everyone, and welcome to the video. Just want to cut all the BS and keep it real. To the game developers who updated Pokemon Unite, please fix this bug. It is really counterproductive for me and many other people who are playing on the Nintendo Switch that have to deal with this bug every time they log on, especially to the ones who really enjoy playing this game for long periods of time, like myself. I have a love hate relationship with this game, playing it literally 7 days a week for like 2 to 3 hours a day, right? And most of the content that I'm making on my YouTube channel as right now is a Pokemon Unite footage, so I would like to continue that. But I just made this video basically to address this because it's been happening for the past 3 days. And I'm recording this on a Thursday, and I've had to deal with this. So hopefully they see this and they start or create a patch soon, because it's getting on my nerves. But first, I just wanted to start off with this match that I had to deal with going into it. But I want to focus first on what I ran to just with logging into the game. So logging in on the first day of the update, which I had logged in on Monday, I had a nice invitation to a lot of lag spikes and audio lag. After finally getting into my party through an invite to, join the lobby with my usual people, right? We got into a game and, the usual stuff, loading in, choosing my Pokemon, and then getting ready for the match. But for the first time ever having to deal with this, ever, I had gotten a software error notification from the Switch that essentially took me out of the whole game and the match as of a whole. I had finally logged back in, and it was already too late as we were pretty much too deep into the match, so we had to surrender. But finally, when we got back into the lobby, I was met with this. Yes, I was met with this, and it just had me on 10. Literally, and basically everyone in the lobby had turned invisible. Everyone was transparent. No one can see each other's avatars, and basically, we decided to see if it was solely the lobby, or if this affected everything. So from the home screen, for everything, and to our luck, it was affected, and this ended up continuing from Monday to through Wednesday up till today, Thursday, and it only got worse. It literally only got worse. Now, every time we were at the home screen, regardless if we were um on something, like we were trying to go to the shop or trying to go to our battle pass or anything else, right? It would always take us back to the home screen, right? No matter what, regardless if we were in a lobby either. And even if we had readied up to a match, it would take us back to the home screen. And it was really getting annoying. It was really getting annoying. Even if we had tapped on any icons on the home screen involving the battle pass, the shop, and or the events tab, it would take us back to the home screen. And it was getting very freaking annoying. The only thing that was still functional was our character avatar icon with our face on it, which showed us all our Pokemon licenses that we owned, our clothing, our held items, our items, all of that stuff. All of it was functional. But the clothing tab, it was 50-50 if you were lucky, if your avatar was transparent or not. If it was transparent, you couldn't even see what clothes you could select because even the name of the clothing had disappeared. You can select the clothing, but the clothing wasn't there at all. It was just blank. The whole, where it shows the clothing and it has the name next to it, it was gone. It was just a bar. It was just a bar. And even if you had chosen clothes for your character avatar, if your character avatar was still transparent and you couldn't see it, you wouldn't know what clothes were that you put on your avatar at all, or on your character at all. And From time to time, you were lucky if you were able to even get into a match, because every time you joined a lobby or readied up in a match, you either got stuck in the lobby screen or you got stuck in the home screen, and that was pretty much it. You know, you would be constantly kicked out of the match before you can even choose a Pokemon, and you would be at the mercy of playing basically Russian roulette as you prayed that RNG was on your side and chose the Pokemon that you either favorited on your Pokemon's tab, or they just gave you a Pokemon that you are good with at all. And even so, it it's a make or it's a make or break up of a team build very easily. And it definitely did more breaking, and it was just very frustrating. But on that note, I want to wrap this up finally with this one match that I experienced, and it was after checking. This was today. It was on Thursday. I checked in after finally logging in after getting kicked off because I didn't get to choose my Pokemon, and I relogged in and I readied up into the match as usual. Right, I was at the loading screen waiting, and this match that we're going into seemed like a regular match. But no, it was a simulation. I was in the Matrix. I got transported into the Matrix, and I was just playing and running a simulation. This game was not real. And everybody in my party that I was in the lobby with were all bots. Even the enemy team were bots. So, starting off, we got into the match. There's no usual announcer voice that goes ready, set, go. And then going out from the beginning, every Pokemon from this point on had no point bar. You could kill them and gain XP from them, but you weren't getting any points. The only way you could get points was through fighting the enemy team, and it wasn't until I evolved into Venusaur that I realized that this was a simulation. I thought it was only a bug, and that the bug was not showing all these things so I could still play. I still thought it was a real match, but things were acting odd at the beginning, and I even questioned them because the person that I was laning with, the Vulpix, he was real for a moment, but then as soon as we hit top lane, he started bugging out. He started running up to the top of the map and doing circles, and then he was just walking another set portion and then stopping, but he wasn't doing anything. And I was questioning the enemies. I thought the enemies were still real, so I was battling them, but they were all bots. And it wasn't until my teammates go, "Oh, you're sitting at base right now," and I'm like, "No, I'm not sitting at base right now." And then I go, "Okay, so am I Ivysaur or am I Bulbasaur?" They go, "I'm Bulbasaur, and I'm sitting at the beginning of the stage." I'm sitting at the beginning of the stage. I'm a Venusaur right now. So I wanted to test something. I vote for surrender, and I asked them, "Did you see me vote to surrender right now?" And they said yes. So it was odd. But I ended up playing the rest of the match because I was going to leave and come back and, still, provide nothing. I just wanted to see the extent of the simulation. But everybody was a bot, and all the bots were playing either like they had some type of intelligence, or they were playing stupid. They were running around the map doing out of the wall stuff, and it was like, what is this? Because it's not reality. It was not. I thought it was real, but it wasn't. And yeah, we got out of the match, and it was just odd. I'm like, what is the point in playing this game? I question if they're really gonna fix this, and I hope that they fix this because this can't continue. It really can't. I hope by this weekend that they can make a patch and get this over with, because the longer this is out, this glitch, this bug, the longer this stays in this game, the more people are just going to either wait until it's fixed or they're going to stop playing it because it's irritating. It's irritating to deal with. It's a constant situation that we're running into all the time. This is not just once. I heard on mobile it hasn't been happening, but one of my friends that we get into the lobby with has dealt with that. They've been kicked from the game, and it probably hasn't happened anymore ever since, but they've been kicked ever since Monday. They've been getting kicked ever since Monday. They've been dealing with the same problems that a console player has been dealing with. And to that I question, why haven't they fixed it yet? I'm losing footage. I shouldn't have been recording footage for Duraludon, but since this bug and glitch, I've been having to just pray that the Pokemon is chosen and that I could even get in a match and use it. And I can't. That's why I just changed it to Blitzy, because I need some footage. I need something rather than nothing. So, other than that, I know this probably is not going to get a lot of attention, or even if it does, I just want the developers to know that this is a problem, and if they constantly see this being posted on social media, Twitter, Reddit, everywhere, then it needs to be addressed. It can't go for this long. I'm telling you, it cannot. So I hope they fix it. I hope the patch is made by this weekend and that I can get back to playing this game. I can start recording more Pokemon Unite footage for all the people who have watched and the people who want to see it. Feel free. Please subscribe, leave a comment, a like, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, this is just it's agony and distress. It is, and I can't deal with it anymore. And I hope they fix it. But that's pretty much it. Peace out.